I'll be right back if you watching on replay, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Though. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Daily live check-in, you know what I'm saying? Cooling, man, cooling. Pray all is well with y'all. Back with another one. Appreciate all the support and love, y'all. I'm pretty much just gonna reiterate my community post. So if you read it, you know what I mean? 91 of you guys read it. So we're just gonna talk about how people will use your convictions. They'll try to use, you know, certain things you've been blessed with to try to make you feel wrong for protecting your energy and your peace in this crazy ass world that we live in. Not everybody is elevated, okay? Not everybody is in a higher state of being. And I've learned that the hard way, you know what I mean? And people will project onto you when you start to carry yourself differently. When you start to elevate, when you start to move different, you feel what I'm saying? When you start recognizing people for their spirit and not for their words and not for their looks, when you start trusting certain things your body's telling you, certain things the Holy Spirit and your heart is telling you when you're around people, they're not gonna like you, okay? The whole goal of society is to siphon you and use you like a battery when they know that you're gifted. All right, when people understand that you're not like them, you know what I mean? When you are different in some kind of way, even if they can't pinpoint it, they're going to spend their whole life trying to figure it out. You feel me? They're going to literally try to steal, kill, and destroy everything about you while still not understanding. You know what I mean? And they think that a lot of people get infatuated with us, man. The closer you get to God, the more in tune you become with the spirit, people become infatuated. Infatuation is not of God, okay? Obsession and infatuation is not of God. So some people will be aware that you're gifted and they'll begin to be intrigued by it and they'll abuse it. You understand? Crossing into someone's boundaries, even in society, right? They get close to you. They want to overwhelm you. They want to, you know, give you sensory overload and all this stuff. Some people are unknowingly do it. Some people unknowingly do it, but others know what they're doing out here, all right? You're not a battery. I don't know who needs to hear this. I know I needed to hear this. You are not put on earth to be a battery. That doesn't make you a good Christian, all right? You recognize people through the spirit, okay? All you have to do as you begin to elevate is trust what your body is feeling. Okay, trust what your body is literally going to reject certain people and certain environments. You start to feel sickness and anxiety and headaches, and you start getting all these intrusive thoughts, and you start feeling some type of way when you're around certain people, places, and things. Trust that. Okay, operate on a different level. And if you are still trying to understand and learn, continue to fast and pray and seek his face. You know what I mean? A lot of people are spiritually dead, spiritually dark, or they're covert and overt narcissists, man. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying, y'all? They're here to kill, steal, and destroy, and they'll come to you with a smile. You feel me? They'll come to you with a smile, and they have intentions behind scenes that are, God knows the heart and the mind, okay? They know. He knows exactly what they think and how they're thinking and what their motive is, whether they like that or not. They can't hide it anymore. Okay, that's what is going on in our society that is pissing these people off. Darkness is getting pissed off because people are elevating. Let's make sure we get these likes up, y'all. Double tap the screen. We got 122 with 19, man. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, too. But listen, man, if you're sensitive, if you're a sensitive being, you're going to feel environments. You're going to feel people's energy long before anyone has to say anything to you or speak to you. You're going to be able to detect things, and people don't like that right now, especially darkness. You know who hates that more than anything is the devil, okay? And then it trickles down to his people. Narcissist, right? That's who his people are. They wear masks. They have always thrived by wearing a mask. This is what they have done, okay, for hundreds of years. So as the planet continues to elevate, and we start to operate on a new wavelength, You have to be able to discern and trust what your body is telling you. Your body's gonna be your first go-to at times. You're gonna notice, man. You start getting them headaches, you start feeling certain things. Trust what that is telling you, okay? And it's not always 100% correct, because we're always doing inner work and we have things we're struggling with. But if you set up boundaries in your life, thank you, Big Block, for the gift, man. I appreciate you. If you set boundaries in your life and people try to continuously cross those, even in public, okay, strangers will participate in this stuff. Like I said, if they try to do this, they are in the wrong, okay? They're in the wrong. You're not here, especially just because you claim Christianity or you believe in Christ. You're not here, like I told y'all, to get up on a cross for society that doesn't give a flying shit about you anyways, okay? These people will literally crucify you with, they have no regret, put you on the cross, take everything you got and just smile at you and say, thanks for being a good Christian. Okay, thank God that he already did that, right? We had this discussion yesterday or the day before. People have no leg to stand on when they're driven by jealousy, when they're driven by hate, when they're driven by envy, when they're driven by trying to kill, steal, and destroy what you have, what you possess. They don't have any leg to stand on, okay? Not in the kingdom, not in the physical world, not in any realm, okay? Both realms, spiritual and physical, they don't have a leg to stand on. They're not justified based on an emotion that is driving them to try to do harm unto you and what the Lord is trying to do through you. Okay, he's trying to elevate you, and if people are doing this, that is them trying to stop you and him. That is literally them standing in between you and God, because God is being serious in these times because of what is here and what's to come. He needs to bring people up. A lot of people, okay, a lot of people want you to stay stuck in the flesh. Like I told y'all, man, it's all about this. They want you to crave the things that they crave. They want you to move the way that they move. They want you to think the way that they think. They want you to do the things that work for them. The one thing I have realized more than anything else, okay, is they do not like individuality. They don't like someone being an individual, okay? If you don't need validation from anybody or anything, and you are content in who you are and all you are because of your relationship with God and all you have been through, they're going to hate you. They're not gonna like you. They want you to do what they do. Yes, projections. Thank you, Azrael Kingdom, for the $10. Amen, brother. We are children of the Most High. Yes, indeed, man. And they'll try to steal your identity, bro. They'll try to take your personality. They'll take your lingo. They'll take how you move. They'll take how you dress. These people are weird. You feel what I'm saying? Weird. I'm talking on, it's uncomfortable, bro. It's fucking weird because they hate you. They hate you inwardly. You know this because you're sensitive. You can read thoughts. When God has you tapped in, you better believe that he's going to allow you to understand what these people's motives are, what they're thinking about you, how they feel about you. He's doing that to protect you. No other reason. And they don't like it. They think, how dare God protect this person? I am entitled to abusing this person. Don't let it happen, okay? You're not a bad Christian for protecting your peace and going through your process, okay? Shout out to everybody in here, man. I see all of y'all. We gonna talk. We gonna chop it up, and we gonna sit here, and we gonna play with Slink and all that. But I got to get this message out. Like I said, I'm just kind of going over the same thing I wrote in my community post, man. These people will copy you, but they hate you. You know what I mean? These people will go to absurd lengths. And the thing is they don't realize that they don't have a leg to stand on. The Lord sees right through it, bro. Sis. It's laughable at times. You know, we can feel bad. You know, we got big hearts and stuff, man, but don't let that get you either, okay? Because they'll use that. They want you to feel bad for them so they can drag you back down into their misery. They understand, man. They understand at times. These demons do, at least. If they don't, then these demons do, okay? The ones that are utilizing them and using them, they understand. You feel me? And it's just what it is. You know, a lot of people are trying to literally dictate what people speak about, how they move, how they think, what they like, what they don't like. They're coming after your free will. They're coming after your free will at all costs, especially if you have a social media platform, man. The entitlement on these platforms is absurd. Trying to tell me what I can and can't do and who I can talk and how I can. You're crazy. You're not my daddy and you're not my God, period. You understand me? And you don't like that you can't control others. That's who you are. These people are controllable. right? They operate from a place of being controlled, and they have grown accustomed to it because they have bowed down to the systems and the powers that be, or their family, or societal norms, or whatever it is. So when they encounter someone like you and it don't work, and they trying to project and they're trying to do this and saying what you can and can't do and how you can move and what you can, all of this stuff, they're tripping, bro. You have the Lord himself gave you free will. Free will. And these people want to take it away, bro, at all costs. You know what I mean? They're siphoning souls out here is what they're doing. Okay, they'll literally suck your energy dry by encountering you, coming to you with a smile, take all your energy and then go run with it so they can go try to build something for themselves. The whole time the Lord sees everything that's going on. They're stupid. They're going to continue to do this until they stop doing what they're doing. Okay? God looks at the heart. He looks at the heart. We have to understand this, y'all. A lot of you guys get this, okay? But I'm trying to make this loud and clear. He looks at the heart. It's okay to be inspired by people. It's okay to be motivated by people. But when you start taking it to extreme lengths, like you want to siphon someone's energy, you're willing to do what? Do witchcraft? You're doing binding magic? You're doing love spells? You're casting sex magic spells to steal someone's aura and energy so you can go run with it and think that the Lord doesn't see what's going on? You're goofy. Okay, these people don't like that we can see. They don't like that we have an understanding. They don't like God. They don't like the Lord, man. The Lord is literally telling us this stuff and revealing this knowledge to many people right now to protect us. That's the only reason God is doing it. He's protecting the ones he loves, his children, his father. He loves us all, man, but especially the ones that are seeking his face and have a purpose for him. You got to understand, these people are throwing a temper tantrum at times inwardly because they don't want this planet to wake up. How do you think they have literally destroyed people? It's through this. It's through dark psychology. It's through energy manipulation. It's through all of these things. Kill, steal, and destroy, witchcraft, right? And they don't want the intent of the heart being revealed in this time. But guess what? That's too bad. They got an issue with the Most High. If they got a problem with God, they're going to have to deal with it with God. They're going to continue to try to come up against his people, and they're going to get smacked around by the Most High because his spirit dwells within us. So they don't really have an issue with us, and they can't seem to comprehend that. They can't seem to understand that it's not me that you have an issue with. It's not you in here that they have an issue with. It's the spirit that dwells within you and that is guiding you and leading you and teaching you. That is the problem, okay? And people are elevating to a higher state of consciousness because of the time we are in. And some people around you are not on your type of time. So this is where people will sit here and start to say, you think you're better than us. You can't be around anybody who's not on your level. Spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, all areas of life. You are not allowed to be around people, or you can, you have free will. Go fuck around and see what happens to you. Okay? And it doesn't mean that you feel like you're better than anybody. No, you have wisdom. You're being wise now. You cannot be around individuals who are not on your level. Period. Let people feel however they want to feel about it. You're not here to be put on a cross for society. That happened 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, it was done. It was finished. They cannot make you try to recreate that so they feel better, because inflicting pain onto people brings these people pleasure. You have to understand, we're dealing with psychopaths. We're dealing with demonically possessed individuals who only feel a sense of being if they're hurting another person or controlling someone. You have to really understand this, all right? And you have to understand the severity in it. You need to trust what your body is telling you. Don't let these people play with you and make it, you take life too serious. Oh, they'll come at you with everything. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. Don't expose this. Don't do that. Like, the entitlement is crazy. The whole time the Lord is telling you and directing you to do this to help souls out there who are trying to figure this stuff out. He's revealing knowledge to people so we can help. These people don't want you to help. They want everybody wrapped up and controlled, mind controlled, man. This is all about energy control and mind control, manipulation at its finest to get them or to get you to do what they want at all times. You do exactly what they want, not what the Most High wants, not what you want. You have free will. You can do what you want. They'll try to call you selfish. They'll call you everything when you finally decide to pick God and yourself. When you finally say, you know what? I've hung on a cross for far too long for far too many people. I'm deciding to pick God and myself now. And I'm going to trust what the Lord's telling me. It's not a one size fits all. Okay? You have to understand this, man. It's not a one size fits all. It is a personal relationship. God is going to guide you and lead you in his own timing through your own battles and your own situations that you are facing. You guys aren't me and I'm not you. You're not me and I'm not you. And you have to be okay with that. We have to understand there's individual purposes. My purpose may be bigger than yours, but guess what? Doesn't make your purpose any less potent, okay, or important. Your purpose might be bigger than mine. It does not matter. We have to accept it and just be cool with it. These people can't do that. They want everything that you got and more, but they can't stand you. How can they, like, I try to comprehend it. How can they hate us but want to be us? How do you hate something but want to become that thing that you hate? Make it make sense, right? You can't, because it's delusion. It's delusion is what it is. They don't really want to become you. They want to reap the blessings you have reaped, and they'll cover it up. And they think that they're finessing the Most High. Good luck. Good luck. You understand? Good luck. Because if they continue to feel like they're going to finesse Abba, man, bro, it's going to be a long life for them. A long life. Okay? Yes, destiny swappers. We'll get into all that. Okay? People will copy you but hate you. They think if I copy this person, I'm going to be able to reap the same blessings. They're not going within. They're not doing it's in here, man. It's what's in here. What's in your chest? Some people can't even comprehend love. Some people they're not wired like we are. You understand? So they think, okay, if I do all this outward stuff, I'm going to somehow reap everything that this person's reaped. I'm going to steal this person's energy in society, come around them, take their energy, and then I'll be able to have everything they have. I didn't know this level of stupidity existed, y'all. I mean that too. I did not know. I genuinely, that's why I'm so mind blown and so drained at times and so like exhausted, because I'm like, what? I didn't know. And I know that's funny to some of y'all. I'm being dead ass, bro. I didn't know that this level of stupidity existed, and these people think that they're not. I mean, like I said, I guess they're used to a certain playing field at times. So when you come around, you go into society, they're used to the matrix. They're used to everyone being a zombie and spiritually dead. They're used to everyone being gullible and naive and stupid. So when you come around, it's a big shift, it's a big shock, and everyone flocks, right? And that's why for us, avoid people right now, like I told y'all, okay? At all costs, as much as you can, do not go around individuals if you are, especially if God is working with you directly right now. He's teaching you, he's guiding you through these videos, through others, through you reading the Bible, through you praying. Don't you dare. It's not worth it, okay? It's simply not worth it, bro. You're going to lose so much by fucking just wanting to connect to someone. And all they're going to do is siphon you, kill, steal, and destroy, backstab you, finesse you, set you up. All of this stuff is going to happen. Be in competition with you. The only thing that you can do if you want connection is ask God to bless you with people that are on your level, right? Or higher than you. And that's just what it is. There's levels to life. There's levels in the kingdom. There's levels in the spirit. There is. It's just what it is. Not everybody, I already say it, not everybody was Jesus, right? No, there was one Jesus. Not everybody was David, right? No, there was one David. Not everybody was this. No, there was one. And people don't like that, okay? Do not feel like you're a bad person for protecting your peace. Some of us, people don't understand, man. If I went and did what the Christian normal thing is to do, I would literally pass out. If I had to go up to people and communicate with them and try to talk and mingle with the sensitivity that I've been gifted with, I would literally pass out on the spot. My anxiety and certain things that would happen from me feeling them, from me understanding them, and being able to see through them, I will literally pass out. People don't understand that. People think that it's just an excuse because they're not us. They'll never be us. They can't replicate the anointing. They can't replicate the gift, no matter how bad they want to. So don't let nobody make you feel bad. They do it to me all the time. All right. Oh, you're not really da 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 da. If God knows, if I literally tried to do what some people, they have their own calling, right? People that go out in the streets and talk to people. There's other people who have churches. There's other people. Those are all their little missions and shit, right? It's all a playing field out here. Everybody needs to know their role, right? And the sensitivity to the energy, man, being able to pick up on things very easily because God wants to protect his children. If we went around a group of people, which a lot of us have, right? You can feel it. I almost passed out from going in society today, y'all. Just from going out and being around too many people at once. Almost literally collapsed. And people don't understand that. Some of you guys do. Some of the like minds in here, right? But a lot of people they're gonna think you're crazy. That's all they know. They don't know anything else. They're programmed to, he's crazy. He doesn't have this gift. That's not real. No, don't listen to them because they want you programmed. They want you to remain under. They want the wool over your eyes. Okay? They don't want you guys listening to someone like me. They don't want y'all to understand that this is real unless you're willing to work for darkness. Let's get into it, right? Unless you're willing to work for darkness. If you want to get this knowledge and you want to utilize it to destroy others, they don't have an issue with it. If you want to use this knowledge to worship false gods and deities and all this stuff, right? Then they're fine with it. But if you want to be spiritually in tune with the Most High God and utilize your gifts for righteousness' sake, right? You want to protect your peace and have boundaries and strive for greatness and do all of these things. No. That's where the issue lies in this world. Witchcraft is fine. Jesus Christ isn't. Being gifted by demons is fine. But being gifted by the Most High isn't fine. It's hilarious because we're 7 times more gifted than these people could ever be. Why? Because God is the creator of all. Simple, right? It's simple for us, but for them, they make it so complex to understand. They get into that ego. It's that pride. What do you mean God's more powerful? It's just the facts. He created everything. He created Satan's punk ass. He created all this stuff. Satan didn't create nothing. He perverted stuff. That's all he did. He didn't do anything else but pervert things. Abba created him. Why do you think he's got to go talk to the Lord? Before he does what he does to Job, and he has to go talk to Big G, the biggest dog, right? The biggest of the bigs. He's little G. He's the little guy. He's always been little guy. So if anybody's serving him, come to this side and serve the biggest G, right? Because your daddy has to answer to my daddy. You understand that, right? Some people don't get it. Some people say, no, that's not the truth. God is this and God is that. And no. That's not how it works. You're being deceived. Lucifer has always been power hungry. Why was he kicked out of the heavens? Why did he kick him out? Because he wanted to be more powerful than God. He couldn't play his position. He couldn't accept his role. Right? Doesn't that sound familiar? These motherfuckers out here can't play their part. They want to become you. They want what you got. But they don't want to get it the righteous way. No. They want to just take it from you. Take your energy, take your personality, take your gifting, take this, take that, give me that, gimme. Just like Satan's bitch ass. Just like Satan's bitch ass. Right? And that's who these people are in our society. They are their daddy. That's who dwells within them. Kill, steal, destroy. Don't let nobody in these times, if you live in America, don't let nobody make you feel bad for protecting your peace. Don't let nobody shut these off, and don't let nobody shut these off, okay? And you're battling as it is. That's what they don't understand. You're already battling because you have this stuff that's wrapped around you every day, right? We're all in a battle as it is. We all are already at war. They don't understand this, or sometimes they do, and that's why they overwhelm you. You're already fighting your flesh, so they're going to hit you with witchcraft on top of your flesh, on top of this, on top of that. Why do you think they have to go this hard? Because the moment they see that you're overcoming your flesh, Satan sees that you're beginning to operate and hear and see and all this stuff. That's why he's got to send people in. That's why he's got to send these lames in, goofies, and some of them are Christian. Some of the goofiest, lamest people I've ever seen in my life are Christians, man. And I'm just keeping it a rack. When I say goofy and lame, I mean inwardly, more so than outwardly. Okay? I'm talking about when I read them, okay? I read them like a book. And I'm like, bro, if you were just yourself, it would be so much better. You would be like, these people, like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's literally uncomfortable when it happens. I'm like, man, you know what I mean? And it's just the facts. It's just the facts. They come as an angel of light. They profess the Christianity. Oh, I'm a messenger of. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay? You're really not, bro. You're just not. And you don't like it. You don't like being told that. Yeah, controlling, 100%. Look, let me say this. Shout out K-Win in the chat, man. Y'all go sub it to my brother. Listen, control and manipulation, man, is witchcraft. If someone can't mind their business, if someone can't go after what God has for them, if they're in an identity crisis, if they're insecure, that's not your problem, okay? And you have to understand, if someone becomes controlling and manipulative to the point where they will go to extreme and absurd lengths, that's a witch. That's a warlock by default. Control and manipulation is not of God. It's not of the Lord. Stealing somebody's purpose and energy and identity and all of these things, thinking that they're getting away with it, that's not of God. And some of these people are Christians. Okay, it's all outward for them. We doing inward work over here. What is in your chest? What's in your chest? And see, time is revealing all things right now. The more that time continues to go on, we're going to see, bro. You're not going to be perfect in any regard. No. But we're going to know who is who simply by how you carry yourself and what you got going on. And these people have the audacity at times. The kingdom of darkness is getting bold. They're sending in their low-level agents to come around some real-life kings and queens trying to fuck around. You hear me? They'll send some weirdos your way out in public, some of the lowest of the lows, to try to play with you. Thinking that, like, I'm not one of them ones. That's what you believe? All right, come here. Come here. Let's play the game. I'll play cards with you. I'll do this. I'll do that. Let's go. Let's go. You really want this? All right, okay. They sign up for it. They come in trying to kill, steal, destroy, and do all this weird shit. You're signing up for it, bro. If you would have left us alone, like I said, right, what I say at the end of 2024, repent or you leave us alone. But see, they can't understand that. It's obsession. It's sickness. It's demonic at its core. They can't seem to turn the other way and go get what God has for them. Right? They hate you, but they love you. They can't stand you and wish you were gone, but they need you. Make it make sense. They can't stand you, but they want to be you. They hate everything about you, but they want the blessings. The only reason you have the blessings is because the inward work you've been doing with your father. What? What? It doesn't make sense, y'all. Okay? So I'm passionate because people are constantly gaslighting and constantly trying to make you feel like a bad person for putting yourself first. Some of us have been people pleasers our whole life. Some of us have been grade A supply since we were children. We have literally dimmed all areas of us to please and help other people. Here, you can have my light. Oh, yeah, you can have my light. Here, let me give you some game. Here, I'll put you on. Here, oh, I'm finna make you laugh, and I'm finna, here, you can have that. No, yeah, you can have that too. Here, you want this? Here, I got you. You got that? You want that? Enough. Enough. Fuck all of y'all. When you get on that type of time, because you realize that ain't nobody been there for you like that, they'll leave you high and dry. When you get on that, fuck all of y'all. I'm putting me and God first now. What's up? Oh, they gonna let you know, bro. You think you're gonna stand up to us? We control you. Societal narcissism. If you guys watch movies like The Joker and stuff, it's the truth. That's what they did to the Joker, right? It was there. I mean, obviously, it's not to this level of complexity, but it's the resemblance in it. Who do you think you are being individual? Who do you think you are saying no to us? We're entitled to this. We're the children of the devil. We have this. We have the titles, and you're not entitled to abusing anybody's energy. You're not entitled to none of it based on how you feel or who you think you are. That's just what it is. Carry yourself and mind your business, man. Go get what God has for y'all. Every person in here, I promise you, God has something for you. You don't got to come try to take it from Just. You don't got to take it from Danny or the Nostalgic Vault or Empress or Kingdom Shaker. You don't have to go try to take it from them. He got something for you. Even if you feel unworthy, that's a you problem. If you don't know what your identity is, that's a you problem. You have to go within. You can't go try to figure it out and find it out. How did someone else do it? That's what they're constantly doing. How did you do it? No. Individual, personal relationship. Well, what did you do? Writing down everything and shit, thinking that that's going to fucking do something for them. You can be inspired and motivated 100%, but if you're not truly seeking the Lord with all your mind, body, soul, and heart, that's scripture. If you're not truly on that type of time, you're just doing it to try to be like somebody else, or like, I just want to, you feel me? He knows. He knows that, bro. God looks at the heart. You can't finesse the Lord. You can finesse folks all day long. You could be, some of these people they're so used to finessing people, man, for their energy, their blood. They're so accustomed to it. They've gotten away with it for 10 years, 20 years, 15, 30 years, 50 years. They come across someone like you and the backfire happens. You know what that causes? God showed me what that happens. When God starts to protect you and things start reversing and backfiring onto them, an infatuation begins to happen. And I get mad at God for it, right? I love the Lord, but I do get frustrated with him. I'm like, Lord, because you're protecting me, now you've made these people infatuated with me. Because they get infatuated at what's protecting you. Then they start to get even deeper into it. Fake happy. Y'all don't make me laugh too hard, all right? This is a serious message now. It's goofy, bro. I feel bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that uncomfortable feeling, like when you know and it's like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, there is a constant, like, portrayal of, like, chill out, bro. But yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this planet, praise be to God for this, okay? This planet is elevating, right? Consciousness is elevating. It's just what it is. And that's why they don't like when we're around, okay? Sometimes they want you around to siphon you. Other times they can't stand to see your ass coming, okay? Because when you arrive, all mask must be removed. All bullshit out the window. Stop playing. No, we here. No, no, be yourself. It's better to just be a fucked up version of yourself than to be a fake version of yourself. Just be a real version of you. What you got to do all that for? Just be you. You're fucked up right now? That's cool. A lot of us are fucked up. You ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that. It's always like, no, let me put this one on. Oh, this is what it's like when people are happy, right? They're not even a vessel, y'all. It's fucking scary. I'm for real. Okay? So when you show up, that's the issue at times. The mask got to go. Abba ain't playing with mask wearers and narcissists. He's going to tell you. All right, look, be careful, all right? Be mindful. No, don't go there. The Lord Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I will direct and lead you and guide all of your steps. No, don't go there. No, don't entertain that person. No, I'm working on this person. They still struggling over here and here. They're going to mess up what you got going on right now. No. You listen to his voice. My sheep know my voice, right? It's more than just text. The text says this. Sure, great. The word of God is a necessity, but are you going deeper? Do you hear his voice? Are you being guided and led by him? Are you having visions? Are you having dreams? Are you getting downloads? Can you sit in the presence of your father with nothing else and understand and have a real relationship with him yet? Non-player characters, whatever we got to call them, right? But it's the truth. You shift shit when you come around because the Lord ain't playing. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't playing with anybody. I read your comment, my fault. Stop throwing me off, man. He's not playing around when you come around, bro, because he's protecting you. He's teaching you. You have a purpose on your life. He's not just finna let people just run. That's what they want. This isn't fair. Why is God protecting them? Why do they have gifts? How do they know that? And then that infatuation happens. That infatuation begins to happen. The obsession begins to occur. And if they're not careful, because the Lord warns people, okay? If they're not careful and they continue to let that obsession drive them, it'll drive them into a grave that they can't get out of. Okay? It's just the facts. You don't do this to God's people. Period. You could do it amongst your people. There's 8.6 billion people on the planet. Plenty of fucking options. But see, no, they want you. You're the chosen one. You carry the light. You got the anointing. You got the discernment. You've been gifted. You've been blessed. You're the highly favored one, not all these other ones. You got that potent energy. You got that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they always flock to us. You ever notice everywhere you go in society, you fill up a whole grocery store in 5 minutes? You fill up the gas station in 2 minutes? That ever happened to y'all? There's a reason. It's an energy thing, man. More so than anything else. Yeah, the light. The bugs come to the light, right? That's what happens. It's an energy thing. They're not there to show you love. They're not there to do none of that. No, not in any regard. They're to suck you dry and send you on your way. Literally siphon you, deplete you, confuse you, twist you all up by coming around with their heavy ass, dark ass, negative ass energy and their thoughts and their nothingness that they have inside of their vessel. Okay? They're hollow. These people are hollow. Thank you. She was kinda ugly. Yeah, me read that motherfucker slow too. She was kinda ugly. I appreciate it. Appreciate you for the the flowers. But yeah, you know. Listen, man. Let me take my little breather real quick. Appreciate I'll go and fucking play with it. It's a serious message, dude. We speaking for the kingdom of God right now, damn it. Listen up. Hold on. But yeah, man, this is what's going on, okay? It's light, bro. It's energy. You start talking energy, though, New Age, witch, warlock, demon, because you say the word energy, you know? Shout out all my real ones in the building, man. I love y'all, okay? And we're going to have a discussion. You know, I already asked it. I've read your guys' comments. The one thing I'm struggling to understand, all right? So, and like, I'm really going to read your guys' responses at this point. So really make sure you want to say something, make sure you say it right now, okay? Thank you for the 199. She was kind of ugly. I appreciate you. Y'all always making me laugh because you think that I'm not mad. I'm just passionate, okay? I don't understand. This is the only thing that I have my answer, but I don't at the same time. What is the purpose of keeping somebody here on this earth that does not want to get any better at all in any regard? Wait, not just that. All they want to do is hurt and destroy and siphon and kill, steal, and destroy other people. My question to God and you guys, and I'm waiting for God to make me understand this, what is the purpose of keeping people like that here? You know? Why would we allow, like, why, if you're God, what would be the purpose of allowing an individual or individuals to stay on this earth if they don't have, there's nothing more to them than kill, steal, destroy. I'm never going to get any better. I'm not going to even try. I'm just going to continue to do this. Judgment to test us. He might be waiting for them to repent. Okay, so watch this. God knows all, right? He's the all-knowing God. We talked about this in the community post. If God knows and sees all, he knows who is gonna repent and who's not, right? And this is where we go back and forth. We got free will and then we got fate and all this other stuff, right? Which one is it? Because if these people aren't going to get any better, these people are only here to do one thing and one thing alone. There's a difference, okay? I'm gonna read your guys' comments after I gotta get all of it out. If you're a sinner struggling and you're harming your own vessel, right? Prime example. I'm hurting self. I'm hurting my lungs, right? I'm hurting me. This is hurting me. Compared to somebody sitting there playing with voodoo dolls and invoking spirits and playing with all this stuff and doing sex magic and lust spells and, oh, I'm going to kill an animal to try to siphon I'm going to send a demon his way. And do you understand the difference I'm getting at? Like, why would those people be here? Why? The purpose of them being on this earth. And I ask the Lord every day, I'm like, God, there's a difference. There's a difference. We hurt ourselves. We don't hurt other people with intent. We don't go seeking, head hunting people. Where's the light at? That's how these people move, right? So we can make them our footstools. That's the only reason they're here, Derek? For training. Okay. Life would be better, man, if the kingdom was already back to earth. Don't you think? Like, we would never, like, if it was just, like, sunshines and roses and peaches and flower, like, that's what I want. And I guess I'm wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the wrong one for wanting the kingdom here. Right? I want it to be here already. We don't want these things here no more. You know what I'm saying? They need to go. They're not doing nothing to help it. They're not even, look, bro, if you're hurting yourself, that's one thing, okay? I'm not trying to say that. Like, if you're struggling, that's fine, bro. Like, you're struggling. But when you start crossing over into other people's lives, you start trying to destiny swap. You're doing witchcraft. You're a fucking weirdo. You're doing witchcraft on other people because you feel something. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm waiting for God to give me the answer. Because he wants us to bring the kingdom back to earth. So the only way for that to happen is to get some of these people out of here. Bye-bye. Like, I'm talking gone. Not just a smack on the wrist. Not just, oh, don't do that. We can't bring the kingdom back to earth if they're here. We can't. They won't allow it. They're constantly fighting it. They're in refusal. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all get it. God says to suffer. He says, suffer not a wish to live. And he says, touch not mine anointed. You don't have to be a prophet. You just, if you're anointed, if you are in covenant, if you have a relationship with God, these people have touched his children in various ways. Touching isn't always just physical. Yes, it's physical, but it's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual. It's all of these things, right? So I question my faith at times in Christianity as a whole. I believe in God, but I have struggles because I don't understand. We're supposed to bring the kingdom back to earth, Lord, but these people are in absolute rebellion to the point where they're attacking children and it's driving your children away from you, which you don't want to see. You don't want your children going to cope with smoking weed and drugs and all this because they can't endure another betrayal. They can't go through another problem. They can't take any more witchcraft. They can't take any more. You don't want to see that, right? So what is the solution? That's how I talk to them, right? Because I don't understand. I'm like, Lord, if you want this to come back to earth, which your word says, we got to get these people out of here. Not a smack on the wrist. Not, oh, we're going to give them 27 years to do witchcraft and we'll just see if they change. We're going to give them 34 years of doing witchcraft on all of God's people and killing, stealing, and destroying, and hopefully the Lord will change them. No. No. Enough. So I get frustrated, y'all. I get frustrated. I'm like, there's no purpose for these kind of individuals. We're talking about people who will kill animals to invoke demonic spirits. We're talking about people who will kill babies, who will drink babies' blood. We're talking about some fucking vile stuff. You understand? We're not talking about a sinner who's struggling with smoking a fucking joint, minding his business on the porch. We're not talking about somebody having a drink in their house because they had a hard day and they just can't take it no more, so they need to just numb it out a little bit. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a psychotic, nasty, disgusting. You feel what I'm saying? Why let them live? For what? They're doing nothing. Nothing here. They don't even want to destroy themselves. They want to destroy others. They go head hunting for the light. Right? And this is the frustration in it. Narcissists, yes. Witches, warlocks, whatever you want to label it, because it's all one and the same. They can drive children of God away from their father. It's happened to me. It's happened to some of y'all at times. You picked up the blunt. You've picked up a joint. You maybe picked up some alcohol when you know you shouldn't have. You got angry at God and said, you know what, fuck this. I'm tired of going through this shit. I'm tired of getting hit with witchcraft. I'm tired of being abused. I'm tired of being stolen from. I'm tired of being lied on. Fuck all of this. And he's watching this. People will say, oh, it's to bring you closer to God. No, that's a cop-out. So they're not held accountable. Some things that happen to people, they don't get closer to the Lord. So this isn't the Lord, like, oh, the Lord's just allowing them to do black magic and voodoo and destiny swap you to bring you closer to him. No, some people don't get closer to Abba when they go through this. Some people hang from a rope. Some people overdose. Some people get hooked on drugs and can never come off of them again. And you're telling me, I talk to God like this, y'all. I ask him, I'm saying, Lord, you're cool with, like, you're just gonna, like, you're just okay? You're not finna just fucking murk them. Put them in the dirt, nobody's gonna care. All they're doing is hurting people. Put them in the dirt. Nobody's gonna give a shit. Nobody is gonna bat an eye at somebody willing to go to those levels and lengths that these people do. Right? It just doesn't make sense to me, y'all, so I get frustrated. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. If y'all want to talk, we can talk for, I don't know, 15 minutes. We can chop it up. I'll read you guys' stuff. I just don't understand it. Yeah, he's allowing people he's allowing others to drug other people, to put poison in their food, to do witchcraft, to steal their blessings, to put them in jail, sometimes murder them early, have early deaths, get in all kinds of wicked-ass, crazy-ass situations. And he's just sitting back up there at times. Like, if I was the Lord, you understand? But I'm not, you know. God is giving you a gift. You're a good teacher. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Others would say differently. You don't have the authority to teach. Appreciate it, man. I'm just myself. I don't wear a label. My name is Blake. I go by Justice, and that's all there is to me. If you want to see me as a teacher, hey, I'll take it. You want to see me as a prophet, I'll take it. You want to see me as a false prophet, I'll take it. You want to see me as a rapper, I'll take it. You want to see me as some goofy white kid on YouTube, I'll take it. Whatever. You know? But I appreciate the love, man. His ways are not our ways. I know that. I understand. But see, this is the problem. Where, like, people don't like when you question the Lord. They want you to, man. It's the ones that have questions. Look at Job. Right? I feel like the Lord gets upset or angry or frustrated. You know, no, he doesn't. He loves us. Yeah, I understand that. But I feel like, you know, the intelligent ones, the highly gifted, the ones who see through everything and have questions about it all. Be frustrated Abba a little bit sometimes, you know? We're the Jobs of this realm, yeah. That's another thing. We gotta back up, folks. I know you see this light. That's another toxic thing we gotta throw out the window, okay? Listen to me, y'all. There was one Job. Okay? Please listen to what I'm telling y'all. Everybody right now is like, well, oh, like, bro, there was one Job, there was one Jesus, there was one David, okay? We're, we like this toxic preaching that's going on at times, okay? They like all the only response they got is using someone that had like, bro, that happened like 2,000 years ago, dude. Oh, well, just look at Job when you're going through this. I'm not Job. My name is Blake, bro. My name is Justice. Well, look at Jesus. I'm not Jesus, bro. You know what I mean? And that's like the only, like, it's like a cop-out is what I like to call it. It's just like a cop-out. Yeah, one Noah. Why are we doing this? Shit is weird. It's just to like, so nobody has to be held accountable. You know, nobody has to be like, oh yeah, narcissistic abuse shouldn't be punishable by law. I think it should receive the death penalty, man. I think that these are just opinions. I think we should witness guillotines on live TV for anyone who's a narcissist that has tried to suck the soul out of somebody and try to destroy them. That's just an opinion, though. You know, we're just having fun with it, but that's just my opinion. Why not? You know what I mean? These people, they're stealing souls. They're stealing, like, it's not just like, oh, I'm a sinner who's kind of messed up. No. We're talking about like people who are headhunting for souls, who are willing to go to absurd lengths and have no regard for any kind of life or anything at all. Like, we're talking about these kind of individuals on our planet. The fuck? What up, Warrior? See you in here, man. Shit is real, my G. Yeah, man. I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like I said, I guess it's because we're truly not from here. You know, some of us are really not from this place. Because, like, I said, I wish it was like, I feel like it should already be the kingdom here and shit. Like, it should already just be the kingdom, bro. I've been like that since I was a baby boy. It's just what it is. My mom used to tell me that. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't understand this. I had a hard time comprehending this realm since I was a kid. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this doesn't make fucking sense. You're telling me what? I'm already questioning the powers that be and all the fucking things that are in place in our society at the age of 8. Trying to comprehend it. I'm like, that don't make no sense. Why don't we just do it righteous? Like, we should just, you feel me? Like, they don't like that kind of stuff, bro. Stealing souls, yeah, 100%. We're just passing through. I hear you, man. It's just frustrating because it says, bring the kingdom back to earth. You know what I mean? That's what the Bible says. Bring the kingdom back to earth. Well, we can't do that when we have devils who are in refusal. These people are standing in the way. They're literally like, nope. We're stealing your energy today. Nope. We're going to take everything you got today. Nope. You're not going to talk to God today. We're going to sleep deprive you and then set you up and then you can't go eat nothing because if you do, we're going to put something in your food. What? Lord, if you don't snap your finger and drop a couple of these motherfuckers straight, like just, bro, nobody going to shed it. Nobody going to feel no type of way. At the end of the day, you know, Jesus taught the kingdom was within us. Yeah, but see, like I said, they're still standing in the way of that. They're trying to get within you. That's how deep it is. You hear what I'm saying? Trying to access your gifts and your relationship to your Father by getting into you through what? Dark psychology. Through what? Energy manipulation. Standing in the way in the spirit and in the physical. Saying, no, you're not going to go within because I am bursting your bubble. I'm going to sit in your energy and connect to you and what at all cost. You know some of these whores out here, have you heard about some of this stuff on TikTok? These women out here trying to manifest and get people and love spell. Do you know what they're willing to do? Using their own body fluids just to try to get their way? Do you understand? We're talking about a different level of resistance. We're not talking about just like, no, bro. Body fluids, jars, weird shit. Weird. Beyond weird. Period blood. Right? Yes, all of this stuff. Just to get their way. If that's not standing in between you and the Lord and you going within, if that's not what it's called, I don't know what the fuck you call it. Sleep depriving people, right? So you're more agitated and irritated, more frustrated, coming into your personal business and energy and field and siphoning you, thinking negatively all around you everywhere you go. So you start picking up this energy. We need to cleanse this place, dude. I hope you hear me. Shout out y'all, man, for being here again. Let's get 100 more likes in the building. We got 350 with 250. Come on, man. Slinky Dink's right underneath my feet for everybody wondering. He just passed out. You know what I'm saying? Lighten the mood up a little bit for y'all out there, because I know this heavy energy be like, oh my goodness. He's sleep, man. Let him sleep. Here, okay, this is the last discussion I want. Here's the gaslight. This is only affecting you because you have open doors in your life. There's no such thing as holiness outside of Christ. I'm going to say that again. There's no such thing as holiness outside of Christ Jesus. Well, you're only going through this because you vape. You're telling me I'm being attacked with black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft. I'm being destiny swapped, siphoned of my energy and everything because I have a fucking vape in my hand? If that's not a gaslight in itself, there's no such thing as holiness outside of Christ. There's no such thing as righteousness outside of Christ. There is no such thing. He said you are filthy at your very best. So this lets us know that this is narcissistic abuse. This is literal narcissism, occultic practices, and very demented dark things and evil psychology is what this is. You're only going through this because you cuss. Oh, I'm going through black magic and all of this stuff because I cuss and I have a vape. Yeah, if you were living holy, you mean believing and having faith and trust in my hope in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Is that what you're talking about? Let's talk about it, right? Well, if you were living it, bro, there's no such thing as holiness outside of God. Period. Well, if you did, there's no such thing as holiness outside of Abba. You got to talk to them like a fucking kindergartner at times, man, because they're stupid. Period. Evil wants your light. Yeah. They want your joy. They want your peace. They want your blessings. We sitting on some big ones right now. Thank you very much. And thank y'all. Appreciate you, man. Mean that from my heart, too. Fucking love y'all. Yeah, outside of Abba, bro. These people want to convince you that it's a cop-out for what they're doing. Okay, this is secret society shit, man. This is Masonic. This is the government. This is narcissism. And they want you to feel like you're going through you're going through demonic harassment because you're a struggling sinner in life. Like you have some areas that aren't perfect. Who the fuck said like you're ever gonna be perfect? Good luck. If you can't accept that the only perfection is Christ Jesus, you're finna live bro, I lived that life. I lived that perfectionism life. That shit is horrific. Okay? It doesn't, if someone someone has no tattoos on their body, they wear a fucking white button up every day. They've never said a cuss word. They're a virgin. They've never smoked. They're filthy at best. Can we understand that, y'all? If they're just like, I'm talking about Mr. Clean or Mrs. Clean out this bitch. Christ Jesus is the only reason
they're righteous. Christ Jesus and his blood that was shed on the cross 2,000 years ago are the only reason that they even have a minute shot at getting into the kingdom of heaven and being called righteous. This work shit is lethal, y'all. Lethal. There's a lot of content creators right now. They're pushing an agenda to keep you in fear and shame and guilt. A lot of the times, whether they realize they're doing it or not. Okay? This shit is disgusting. And these are Yahweh's people. Bro, you can't, they're not humble enough at times to accept that it was already done. He finished the work for us, dude. Yeah, narcissist killed him, 100%. Christian narcissist. Christian narcissist killed him because he was too authentic and real. He was too potent. They couldn't get him. They couldn't stop him. They were like, fuck this. We got to do something. It's ridiculous, man. You can be a perfect blame, like just the most perfect thing you've ever seen. You're only saved by grace through faith still. You're only righteous and holy because of him. Can you accept that? Most people can't. No, I'm better because I went, man, I just be around. Shut your ass up. Shut the fuck up. If you don't get from around me, bro. You want to squish Slink? Hopefully in a righteous way, bro, a nice way, because if not, I have to squish your ass. I love Jesus and what he did for me. Yeah, that's what it's about. Praise be to God, dude. Like, it's the mere fact that he already did it. People can't accept that kind of love. People cannot accept that kind of love. Like, what do you mean it's already done and I can just live my life and get closer to him to the best of my ability? You telling me I can just try to strive but still be happy and joyful? Like, you telling me he already did something for me to where I can live an abundant and joyful life? Huh? Are you for real? They can't comprehend that shit. They're like, what? No, it's got to be like this. It's because of this. You got to do this. You get on semen retention and do that and do this and do this and do that and do that. You got to stop this. You got to stop that. That's the only way you're going to please God. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Fucking Pharisee ass devil. We already free. Just claim it. It's a mindset. It's a state of being. It's a state of being, man. You got to know you. Some people don't. There are NPCs here, y'all. There are. There are, bro. There's 100% NPCs here, bro. There's people that live in. I believe in the Matrix too, bro. At the same time, I just do. I have no fucking clue who they are. They ain't got no inner dialogue. They ain't got no inner monologue. You motherfuckers out here, like, bro, I swear to God, bro, I believe that shit. I do. I really do. I'm not gonna say I don't, man, because this shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I told God I'm done chasing everything in society. Yeah. That'll get you fucking targeted. All of a sudden, you'll start going through crazy ass warfare. What do you mean you just want to live a comfortable and blessed life inside the crib? The fuck you talking about? You content with a bed and a shower and some hot food? Who do you think you are? Bitch, I'm content and happy. That's what I am. You got a problem with it? Yeah, I understand you do. Because you're fucking miserable. These people want you chasing your tail all the time. Chasing your tail, man. Do I believe Jesus Christ? Yes, I believe in Jesus, man. It's ridiculous out here, y'all. Just mind your business, dude. That's the whole message in this. I should have titled it, Mind Your Business. Like, bruh, if you got to go out in society, which a lot of us are forced to because of the construct of this place and the way it's set up, get in and get the fuck out. Okay? Right now, more than ever, bro. And a lot of y'all, like I said, a lot of y'all can't really relate on my level because you don't have 65,000 people. You haven't reached 6 million souls and put out albums and fought the music industry and exposed secret societies and went head to head with some of the biggest witches in our land and went head to head with the Freemasons and everybody else. But I'm not saying you don't go through it in your own way, because you do. If you're light, you're gonna go through it. But if you're on this type of time in any regard, you have a voice, a platform, you got something, you've been shaking shit up. Hey, you feel me? In and out, in and out. Get the fuck up out of there, bro. And don't let nobody make you feel bad. Like I said, you try to do what they want you to do, you'll fuck around and pass out. These motherfuckers will zap you, bro. They don't even realize. Some of these people don't realize what they're carrying. Okay? You get around them and you start feeling it. Oh shit. Whoa. You know what I mean? And they don't believe it. They're like, oh no, he just did, they're crazy. Like, no, motherfucker, there's something, like, I don't know what it is, but me and you we ain't the same cloth. We're not the same thing. You feel me? You get that fucking whole thing going on where you start getting all you confused and shit and all fucking dizzy and all this, bro. That's a sign. That's a sign. If you ever need a sign, there's your biggest one right there. You start feeling all that type of shit, get the fuck away, bro. Energy vampires. There's zombies. This shit sounds so fucking crazy to say this, and it sounds so like funny. It's real. There's zombies. There's vampires. There's snakes. And there's fucking robots. Literally. Okay? In human form. It's not just like, oh, that's so funny and that's so cool to think about. Like, no, we're talking legitimately. You know? That's how you know it's live. K-Win, it's been live, bro. What, people don't think it's live? Is there werewolves? I don't know. I don't want to find out either. Give a fuck about them. No flood this time. It's going to be coming back with fire. According to Abba, man. He need to just do something to cleanse this bitch, though, dude. It's ridiculous. Have you guys been out? Like, are you guys not as in tune? How many of y'all's in tune for real out here? I know a lot of y'all is, man, but like, fuck. Have y'all been out? Like, have you went out, bro, and just went to the grocery store or something? Like, and just felt the tension and felt the energy and fucking like, bro, it's crazy. These people thrive on that type of shit. They're like, oh, great chaos and drama. Who are we gonna get after today? Like, that's how they operate, bro. Who are we gonna zap and siphon and gaslight today? Let's all gear up and go out there. These people are fucking weird. You don't like going out? You in tune? That's what's up, man. I mean, I hate it for us, you know? But at least we know we're not alone. You feel me? It makes us feel a little bit better, I guess. Mostly NPCs with no inner voice. Hey, I didn't know that was real. I did not know that that was a thing, bro. I mean that shit, okay? When I tell you, you like, God knows I'm telling the truth. I thought everybody was like me, bro. My whole life. I'm like, everybody like this. Fuck no. Fuck no. I stay away from everyone, stay at home now too. Yeah, man, if you can. They're trying to make it impossible. Society is cooked. Yeah, man. All right, bro, I'll catch you. Not feeling none of that, I'm a hermit. See, and that's a blessing. If I was blessed you to be in that predicament and position, you better stay right there. I learned that the hard way, man. Fuck all that shit. Ridiculous. Your inner voice is too loud? Man, shit. You telling me. I get fucking mad. Be fighting with self, battling the devil, and trying to listen to God all at the same time. ADHD, fucking autism, whatever the fuck else is going on, neurodivergence, anointing, whatever they call this shit. I'm just a real person, bro. I have a real soul. Yeah, I didn't know. They didn't have an inner voice. They can't think and have like visions and shit. Like they can't picture stuff in their brains and like make it come to life in their brain and stuff. You know what I mean? They don't think like it. They're just like, like what the fuck, bro? That shit is crazy. That's wild, bro. Look, those mental illnesses ain't real, brother. It ain't you. We got one in the chat, y'all. They see a real soul as mental illness. That's how fucked off society is, man. They see a real person as mental illness. That's how fucked we are, bro. Oh my God, dude. Ah. Fuck. You know? Some of us get dreams and they manifest 6 months later. You ever had that happen? They call it deja vu and all this stuff. You get a dream and 6 months later you're living the fucking dream you just had. You ever had that happen to you? Shit get real out here, dude. Shit get real fucking real out here, man. Shit shook me to my fucking core. You understand me? I'm like, whoa, bro. That shit was a dream I had. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, bro, woke my ass up quick as shit. I'm like, holy shit. Literally, look, I just put a prophetic vision out into the open for y'all. Did you see the cover of The Secret Place? Slink in a cabin? It's crazy. It's crazy. Powerful. They know this. This is why they try to access your gifts so they can make you manifest things through the Lord for them. They want you to take on their battles. They want you to take on their demons and steal from you. Did you see The Secret Place cover? It has Slink on it. I didn't have Slink when I made it. I didn't have a cabin. Here we are. Through prayer and fasting. Ta-da! They know this about us. Some of us are elite when it comes to the spiritual aspect because we have Abba on our side. We have a pure heart. So they want to come into your life and say, give me everything that you got and take this. Here's my demons. Take all of this stuff, deal with it, and give me everything that you got. Ridiculous. Just to see and be with God, just to get a taste of his presence, they got to do that. Just a little, wow. Can't get it for themselves, though. Can't go within. Can't do the hard work. Can't put the real shit in, man. God speaks to us through dreams and visions, 100%. Open eye, closed eye, dreams, all that stuff, man. It's real. It's real out here, dude. This ain't sci-fi. This ain't no fucking sound good for the internet. No. Real shit. I get attacked no matter where I go. Sometimes I call shit out. People call me a witch for it. Bro, it says, we're all witches and warlocks to these people. We're mentally ill. We're witches. We're demons. We're Satan. We're all this stuff because we are in tune. We're living in a higher realm. We've elevated. Okay? You've done the work to elevate. You didn't just get it. You weren't just like, oh, I got everything. Like, no, bro, you put the work in. You've went on multiple fasts. You've read the Bible. You've cried out to God. You seeked his face. You refused to quit. You went for it. You put all the chips in. You said, fuck this, I'm going. And you kept going, and you're still here, going. That's why. It wasn't just, ta-da! No. It's not how it works. You know? There's a reason they're attacking 100%. And see, for me, y'all, if you guys know, a lot of y'all know, man, if you listen to the music, you got to understand that the enemy hears my music too. Okay? My music is prophetic. Some things I'm speaking about, music is very powerful. Music is extremely powerful, actually. Okay, if you guys hear what a lot of y'all do, and a lot of these witches pick up on my music, they pick up on certain things, and then they start trying to plan accordingly, and they're fighting God. This happens in your life too. Don't be like me, okay? I've learned the hard way. I shared my dreams. I gave out too much at times, and people started plotting, planning, and scheming, trying to kill stuff before it even was able to begin or start. Okay, this is why you got to be a certain, don't be like your brother in a lot of ways. I've had to go through it and learn the hard way, but I'm the example. You know, I'm the voice. It's just what it is. You know, and they'll plot and plan and scheme because people are more advanced than you at times. Look, man, Abba's been working through us since we were children. It's just the truth. Some of us, truly chosen before the womb. Okay? Truly chosen since birth. So people that were around you growing up, that were already advanced in spiritual knowledge and understanding, they already started working on you, man. They already were like, nuh-uh, no. And they started coming up with certain things. But just understand that if you continue to seek his face, he's going to work it all out for your good. It's just sick. It's not fair. Some of us were not even consciously aware, let alone subconsciously aware of who we were and all we were and what God was doing through us since we were young. These people were aware, though. Yeah, be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. It's just not fair. I get upset at God for that, too. I'm like, Lord, it's an unfair fight at times. We were fucking children. They started doing this as we were children. Bro, we didn't even have a fighting chance. And they got 500 plots and plans and schemes. What the fuck you mean? You know what I mean? I just go back and forth with them like that. I love them. Don't get it twisted now. I just, yeah, you get adults competing you with as a child, all that shit, bro. That's real stuff, bro. Real stuff. Try to fuck your looks up, fuck your finances up, fuck up your personality, drive you crazy, drug you, poison you, harass you, do witchcraft on you, sell you out, start smear campaigns, humiliate you, slander you, character assassination. Ever since you're a fucking little dude, a little chick, you know what I'm saying? Ridiculous, man. It's disgusting is what it is, and it's not fair, bro. I'll be like, I would fix the fight, bro, so we have a little bit of a fucking chance, man. This ain't cool, you know? That's what's going on with a lot of y'all. You have to understand people around you were already aware. They're older. Mom, dad, aunt, brother, sister, friend, all these people, homies that you went to school with, whatever it looked like. They were already on a certain type of time. But see, since you were pure, you were being sheltered. You were being covered in a lot of ways. Or your eyes weren't open because they had you asleep. They kept the wool over your eyes. Yep. Some of us have direct enemies, man. It's our own blood. Romans 11:29, it's a fact. People see that. Christians, man. God is testing the hearts of his people before he tests the enemy's hearts. Yahweh's people, your hearts are being tested. If you've tried to stop or come up against someone because of a feeling you have, or you don't want someone to outshine you, or you're not a fan of someone's skin color, or if you think that this person's not worthy, or if you feel envious, or if you feel something in your vessel and you've tried to come up with a plot or you prayed against people, I'll get right with God. You know, I would get right with the Lord, man. He looks at the heart. Okay, he doesn't look at the outward appearance, man. You have to understand this. The blood covenant is stronger than the water of the womb. I hear you, man. That's what's going on, though, man. Some of these people are Yah's people, bro. Unfortunately, Yahweh's people, supposedly, bro. Maybe outwardly, but not inwardly. They got to get right. Shit's sick. They want us in a race war. They want us all fucking fighting over stupid stuff.
Oh, he's not worthy. Oh, she doesn't deserve that. Oh, why did they get that? Oh, no, I'm gonna try to stop them. Oh, fuck that.
Like, bro, grow the fuck up. Like, let's all eat out here, bro. The fuck? You know? Let's all eat. If my place bigger than yours, be happy with what you got on yours. If your place bigger than mine, I'm finna be thankful for what I got over here, bro. I got me a slice, you got you a loaf, that's cool. I got me a slice, I'm chilling. I'm finna get my loaf in due time. You know what I mean? That's the mindset. Motherfuckers don't understand that, though. You feel me? You start off with a crumb, it's okay. You gonna get a slice. It's all right. Keep going. We all gonna eat, man. Period. Yahweh means Jehovah. Search it up. I'm aware of that. Appreciate it. It's just facts, man. Am I from Australia? No, I'm from California, man. I am not from Detroit. I'm from fucking Cali, bro. The Mecca. We... You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to everybody on the West Coast, man. I still got love for y'all, bro. We run this shit. It's crazy, bro. You ever been outside of the... Who's from Cali, man? Who from Cali in here? I hope y'all have got out of California, man. Have you guys experienced outside of California? How many of y'all are from California and you have had the blessing and opportunity to come outside of California and experience stuff? Like experience different places and things. Different mindsets and cultures and shit like that. You been to Utah? Okay. East Coast? That's what's up, man. All the Cali's moving to Nevada. I hear you. Of course, you went to Indiana. I've lived everywhere. You've been to Cali? Man, it's it's different for sure, man. When you from Cali and you start branching out, bro. Y'all is the realest motherfuckers on this planet still to this day. That's all I can say. That's what I will say. I mean, outside of a couple places on the East Coast, you know, Cali still, y'all still some of the realest motherfucking people, man. I mean that shit too. You're from Boston. My city is filled with hating motherfuckers. I hate, man. Come to the South, bro. You like it here? It's slow and chill. Cali seemed like a hot spot for a lot of stuff. Yeah, bro, it's wild, man. It's just, I don't know, man. We just cut from a different cloth out there. Like, it don't matter, bro. If you grew up in Southern California, then you just cut different, bro. You start going to different places and you realize, like, I don't know, you just realize shit. You know, there's a couple places though on the East where it's kind of the same, you know, New York and shit like that. It's pretty much similar in a lot of ways, but I don't know, there's no place like Cali, man. I know that much. You from Cali? Shout out to y'all, man. I still got love for y'all, bro. Tough as heck here? Yeah, say the least, man. We're crazy here? Yeah, say the least. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I've experienced it, you know. I left Cali 6 years ago. And I miss it in a lot of ways, but at the same time I don't, because there's a lot of toxicity out there too. You grew up in Cali, that's what's up, man. All eyes on me? Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Shit is wild, bro. Like other states try to replicate Cali. I'm just being real. Even like in the spiritual, like in a lot of ways, bro. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know, man. A lot of places be trying to like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird, you know. The closest that I've experienced is New York, you know. I'm from Antarctica. Sure, you could think I'm a fallen, bro, all you want. I have never heard of a righteous fallen angel, though. I don't know if that exists. I fucking hate unrighteousness. I hate unjust things. I hate fucking abuse and narcissism and witchcraft and people trying to kill, steal, and destroy. Like, if there's such thing as a righteous fallen angel, fucking here I am, I guess. I don't know, bro. Because I can't, Abba knows what makes my fucking blood boil, bro. I be pissed the fuck off, bro. Be mad as shit. You never been to Cali? You gonna check it out? Just be careful, man. What's poppin'? Just woke up out of your gang stalker nap. What up, man? Thank you for tuning in. We just chopping it up now. If you want to listen to what I was speaking on, you know, rewind this shit. I tell them I'm from stupid countries I can think of, from New York. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I feel very not really out of place too much when I visited New York. It's just an energy thing, man. It's a mindset thing. It's a heart thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's a lot of different things, man. Those animals have destroyed God's most beautiful places in this country. All fallen angels are narcissists. Would be nice if they weren't, though. Yeah, people like to think I'm a fallen and shit because of the RH and all this, bro. I've never heard of a righteous fallen angel who gets his blood boiling at fucking unjust things. You know what I mean? Who has a right heart posture for the most part. I mean, I can be wrong too, but I can't stand this shit, bro. I wish everybody would just leave each other alone and do their own fucking thing. And if you're gonna try to build with people, just be love and light. You feel me? Be motivated and happy and shit like that and go after it. But like, it's just not the way the world works, bro. This shit is, especially on this internet shit, bro. It's like, my goodness, bro. Ever since the internet, it's like just amplified times 1,000, man. It's crazy. Every quantum thing, I hear you, bro. Bro, if we were fallen angels, we'd be rich right now. Nah, I don't think that's how it works, man. Fallens are spiritual, bro. Fallens are more so spiritual than they are physical, man. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You're such a kind-hearted person. Well, keep being that way, Vanessa Avalos. Bro, these people are really becoming robots. I'm telling you, I know, bro. This shit is, it's concerning, man. It's concerning. Aren't there any good fallen angels? I don't know. Like some people call me Nephilim. You know, I got the height, I got the fucking eye color and skin color, and I got the blood type, but my heart says different, man. I gotta make money and stretch it out further in the South. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Demon and fallen angels aren't the same thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. Talk to him, Derek. That's a fact. I'm 6'4", I'm always towering over everyone. Yeah, you get called a Nephilim for that alone. You get told, oh, he's a Nephilim. Look, he's got height on him. or she, whatever. Like, bro, ridiculous, man. The judgment that they pass is so stupid, bro. Everything's outward with these people.
Oh, look, he has a talent. Oh, look, he knows how to make music. Like, oh, he's the devil.
It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You feel me? Like, these people is crazy in Christianity and spirituality. I can't stand it anymore, man. The Lord knows that I love him, but man, his people, bro, like, I can't stand dealing with half of them. I'm like, fuck, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Can we go deeper than the surface, please? It's all envy, yeah. Competition, greed, envy, attention seeking, lust, perversion, kill, steal, destroy. There's healthy competition, bro, but then there's toxic competition, man. Slink is passed out. My boy is dreaming right now. This dude, he's eyes are fluttering and everything. Here, y'all want to see him one more time? Buddy is slumped, man. We've been playing all day out in this sun. Is that basically an Earth Angel? I don't know, bro. Whatever. For me, I've already given a breakdown on this. If you didn't watch my video, yeah, he's soaring. He's snoring and soaring. You feel me? I've given a breakdown. Look, all these little terms and stuff, bro. For me, if you want to use the term Earth Angel, an Earth Angel, in my opinion, in a physical form, meaning a human vessel, would be somebody who freely gives out knowledge and wants to guide, lead, and help people with no ulterior motive. I feel like that makes you an Earth Angel. Now, you're still a filthy ass sinner at best. You're still a wicked ass. You feel me? Like, you got fucking flesh out here, bro. So don't get all like entangled. But an Earth Angel, man, is somebody who just, you know, is they got a good heart. They want to help people how they can. They want to give out knowledge. They want to see people blessed. They'll guide people. They'll lead people. They want to help people with no ulterior motive. They want to see people their joy be restored and get closer to God and all this stuff. That would be an Earth Angel to me, man. You know, somebody who freely gives and wants to help others and not do it with any kind of motive or any kind of intent or anything that's hidden. You know what I mean? Narcissists help with intent. Okay, they're like, I'll give you this, but you gonna give me your soul. Like, the fuck? What? No, bro. You know, so if that term gets thrown around, it does, you know, probably too often. That's all an Earth Angel is, man. You know, somebody who is just here to help and guide and lead, man. Never know who you entertain. Nah, some of us don't look like what we're supposed to look like according to the standards of religianity. You know what I mean? It's what's in this chest, man. It's what's in this chest. What's my skin routine? Drink water and eat healthy. That's my skin routine. And don't put a bunch of facial products all over your skin. Just eat healthy and drink a lot of water. It does wonders. Your gut is connected to this. Your gut is going to determine this. Your gut's going to determine everything, honestly. It even determines what's in your noggin. If you don't know that, you need to, I try to help y'all. Some people in here are big health gurus, and I love them, you know, because they've helped change my life, man. If you want to know, just diet, okay? Diet. You want your spiritual walk to improve? Diet. You want your skin to improve? Diet. You want your clarity to improve? Diet. You want to lose weight? Diet. You want to, like, diet, bro. Diet. Yeah, I'm drinking Saratoga water, 100%. Skin is your biggest organ? Yeah, I learned that too. Organic coconut oil? Yeah, if you want to moisturize, use organic products and stuff. Literally, always, I know it's not like the fucking thing you want to hear, but like, it's just the truth. Diet. Everything is diet. Everything. Everything. All of it. Diet. Why do you think? Look around. Everything's deep fried, bro. Everything has 72 ingredients in it. Look around. Go outside and just look around like, damn. There's 14 different options for food in a fucking half a mile radius. And they're all deep fried. And they all got fucking poison in it. Why is this? I wonder. Trust the gut? Yeah. Earth Angel sounds perfect. Yeah, I be getting mad because, you know, I gotta plug y'all in. Y'all want to stay live with me or you want to end this one off? Because my phone is finna die. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep talking to y'all and stay live. If not, I'm finna end this one off. I got the message across. I don't feel like we got too much else to talk about. 1, up to you, 1. Thanks, Danny, for giving me the option. I appreciate it, sis. 111. All right, man. Let me go get my charger. Slink, we ready to go get a charger with me, bro? Because I know the minute I get up, you finna be like, where you going? This dude is on top of me fucking every second, bro. I love him, though. Oh, my God, look at the house he's in. We got to try to steal it from him. Come fuck with me, man. Them dogs are on go. Ooh, I don't have my charger hit. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my charger head out the car. Come here, Slinky Dink. Mr. Slinky Dink. I'm just a sausage. You get mad at me when I say that, y'all. I tell him that all the time. I'm just a sausage. Oh. Say, I'm just a sausage. Say hi to the people, man. Say, what up, y'all? Fuck all of y'all. Fuck you. If you hating on my daddy, fuck you. Huh? That what we tell him? Say, don't be hating on my daddy no more. Yeah, this guy is a blessing. He's still a little guy, man. He just, he tired. He ready to pass back out. He'll sit right here the whole day. This dude will literally sit right, if I don't move, he'll sit right here for he won't eat, he won't drink. This motherfucker won't do nothing. If I don't get up, y'all, appreciate all the love, y'all. If I don't get up, this motherfucker won't, he'll starve. You feel me? This motherfucker do it. I love him, man. I just gotta remember that shit, cause like I can sit here for hours, he won't do nothing. You know? No, I'm training him though. I'm trying to train him, cause like he just, man. He's just a little guy though, man. He's still learning. He don't understand everything still. You know, this lifestyle gets to me, man. It drives me crazy, y'all. So he trying to figure this shit out. He look chill? Yeah, he chill as can be, man. He's the perfect dog for me, bro. He know when to get up and get busy, and then other times all he wants to do is just fucking kick it. You know what I mean? It's cool too, because he got anxiety. I'll be bringing him into little places I got to stop at, whether it's like a gas station, a store, or something like that. I'll bring him in. The minute he sees another human being, he like, I'm like, I know, bro, that's what I'm saying. He right there. I'm like, I know, I fucking hate him too. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Best kind of love? Yeah, for sure. Unconditional. You know? Unconditional, man. So loving and so forgiving and so just, you feel me? He biting on me right now. Let go of that finger, man. Let go of the finger. Blake's humor is contagious. I try. Sometimes I try too hard, but I try to make y'all laugh. Put a smile on you guys' face. You got 5 of them? That's crazy. I don't know if I could do 5. He's enough. I'm having a hard... There's one thing about Slink, though, y'all. He is the most stubborn. Bro, this dude... He be frustrating me, man. I tell him, come on, come eat. He look at me like... You don't need to tell me to eat. I'm like, all right, my fault. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever, he sat down on the right hand of God for henceforth, expecting till his enemies be made his footstool. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it, man. You got a dash hound too? Yeah, smart as can be, dude, but stubborn as shit. I mean, damn, bro. Super stubborn. I put him on. He don't like the leash, y'all. So that's why I haven't been doing content with y'all yet, because we working at this behind the scenes. He don't like the leash. He don't like a collar. He don't like a vest. You feel me? He just want to roam free. Like, and I don't blame him, you know, but I can't take him out and just let him run around in fucking certain, you know, parks and stuff like that, because I don't know what kind of dogs will be around, or humans, or you know what I mean? So we're trying to train him up. Yeah, I got the harness. We got the Buzz Lightyear harness, man. He's... Here, let me show y'all. Here, let me... I wanted to, like, hold on. Slink, stay right there for a minute, bud. I'll be right back. You trying to say hi to the people? Watch out. Let that sit down. Let that sit down. We're showing off all your cool stuff because you're a famous dog and everybody loves you already. He got the Buzz Lightyear. You know what I mean? His name's Slink, man. So that's a little vest. He hates this fucking thing. He hates it. Everything that I got him is Toy Story based. He got a Toy Story blanket. He got a Toy Story bed. You feel me? He got a little green and purple vest. It's Mr. Slink himself. You feel me? But he don't like none of this shit. So we're trying, yo. I'm out here working with him. I really am. Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear. You already know what's up, man. I'm a kid at heart, bro. I'm just a big ass kid, dude. That's all. You guys can see me as corny or whatever else. I don't care. I'm me. Some harnesses have a loop for the seatbelt. Yeah. That one does. He just don't like it. I put it on him and he started fighting and shit. He started fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, stop. Be going back and forth. He's his own little boss, though. He thinks he is, at least. I told him, don't learn the hard way like all these other hoes out here and everybody else. Just listen. You feel me? It's easier to just listen to your dad. God showed me that's how we are with him. You know? But like, just listen to your dad, dude. It's way easier to just listen to me. I ain't gonna lead you astray or hurt you. I'm just trying to get you right. And then when I said that to him, the Lord said, exactly. And I was like, dang. That's how it is, man. The child essence, yeah. Yep. They try to kill your childlikeness. I literally say a prayer with my dogs before we go on a walk. You got to. You got to cover them. I just cast demons out of them last night. I was trying to. I was like, if there's any demon in this dog, any attachments, you already know we went in. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Keep doing it, brother. That's why they take your joy. Yeah, I know. They hate the childlikeness, man. Can't stand it. Yeah, the inner child. They can't stand that we have that. Facts. Facts. Dark, demented souls that do not need to be on this place no more. They don't need to be here, y'all. How old is he? Oh, he's still a baby. I'm not gonna give out his exact age, but he's a baby. He's still a little dude. Big facts. Yeah. I don't have an inner child. You trying to tell me what I don't and don't have? All right, man. People like you that don't need to be here. I won't grow the fuck up. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. I'm not like you guys. You guys are so much like, you guys are manly, man. You're still fucking dust and you're gonna die. You can't enter into the kingdom of God unless you become childlike. Want your toy? I need something to do, dude. He mad because he bought? Oh. I would be mad too. They be a stranger and try to tell you who you are? Yeah, the entitlement's crazy, bro. These people, half of these people ain't real. It's just the internet. Like, I feel like they're like bots and shit. I told y'all, like Chinese bot farms and stuff, man. They got these things like auto fucking programmed to say stuff. Does he bark? No, that's another blessing. He don't. I mean, no, he can look up at the right time. He doesn't just bark though, for no good reason. Thanks, I appreciate all the love, y'all. I'm gassed out, man. There's not really much to talk about. Y'all seen Slink. We relayed the message. Like I said, don't let nobody make you feel bad for protecting your peace, bro. You work hard. Okay, you've been through enough, you've been betrayed enough, you've been siphoned enough, you've been set up enough, you've been fucked with enough. You have every right to protect your peace. Still fear the Most High God and protect your peace. I don't know what that is, Miss Kit, but you made some shit pop up on my screen and I appreciate the gift. Big ass sunshine came up on my screen with some sunglasses and looked at me and winked and shit. I don't know what the fuck that was, but thank you, I appreciate it. Shout out Miss Kip. I need a nice chill dog. Yeah, he's perfect. Absolutely perfect, man. I love everything about him except for his little stubbornness, but it's okay. We're going to get to it. He think he alpha and shit. You know what I mean? You know how it is. He think he run the shit. And I'm like, bro, look, everybody else that been around me didn't learn the lesson. I don't want him to have to learn the hard way, too. I be telling him, just listen, dude. It's easier. Just listen. I'm not going to hurt you. I ain't going to lead you astray. I got a big-ass heart. I love you. Just fucking listen to what I got to tell you. Stop trying to combat me and be combative and be all these other things. Just fucking, you feel me? We live a blessed life. Thank you, Ricky, for the flowers. Appreciate you, man. Derek with the happy poop. Y'all blessing me, man. I appreciate y'all. I sound like a cool white boy. Yeah, I've been told that a lot my whole life. I'm cultured. I know the truth too. Sometimes animals are clued in and test you. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I started doing some inner work and started doing some prayer work over them. Cause I'm like, wait a minute. Don't tell me you one of them. Don't be like them, dude. Cause they don't learn the hardest of ways. You know. John, what's up, man? You need some attention? What's going on, buddy? What's up, man? What's up? You need to feel like you matter? You want to debate me to feel like you matter in life? Like, what do you need, bro? You need some energy. What's up? What's going on with you, bro? Somebody broke you? Yeah, me too. You don't gotta. You can do it the other way though. You ain't gotta debate me and take it to hard. Like, just be chill. You feel me? Talk to me and shit, bro. You don't gotta. You know what I mean? I know you're wired like this though. So me telling you that's like going against your fucking programming. You're an agent, like Agent Smith. Like, imagine Neo trying to talk to Agent Smith. Imagine like in the Matrix, there's a scene where Neo just like tried to reason with Agent Smith. You know what I mean? Like Neo just approached him. He's like, why don't you just stop doing this shit? Agent Smith would fucking. That's why Neo had to just slay him. Instead, he had to slay him. I'm on live and I need attention. Yeah, man, this is my job. I'm blessed, highly favored. I get paid to, speak the truth, build with people, man, educate people, make people laugh, bring joy to people, give people hope. You know, I'm not finding a Bible verse about us bringing the kingdom to heaven on earth. Can you get a verse? It's somewhere in the Bible, man. I don't know it off the top. Miss Kip with the Neo Trinity. We got, who else we got? We got Strange. We got Groot. You know what it is. Thank you, Rain, for the GG. Appreciate it. I don't know what all these little things are, dude, but I guess they add up. Love the Matrix movie. Yeah. They don't know anything. Look, they've been taught. Like, look, now he's laughing. You feel me? They don't know what it means to be like an authentic good person that just like their way of getting attention is being evil. They've been taught this usually from their parents and their childhood and stuff. So like they think the way to go about getting, whether it's a laugh, anything at all, they approach it with negativity. That's what they do. They've been programmed to do that. So like hate is love to them. You know what I mean? Like toxicity is normal. Debating is like, that's how they've been wired. It's unfortunate. It's the truth though. Instead of just approaching, like look, if they want to be blessed, instead of asking for a blessing and being humble enough to ask or help or whatever, they'll try to steal it. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Like they don't know that the righteous approach because it's not in their DNA. It's not within them to do that. They don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? They don't know how to do, like, they don't realize if they were to approach us the right way, like we're some of the most kind-hearted, big-hearted people. Just show me respect. Period. You're not finna disrespect me and think you're gonna get anything but disrespect back. That's just how it works. I'm not your little Christian typical bitch out here. I used to be all the time because, oh, I'm just being humble in the sight of the Lord and I'm gonna let you smack my cheek. And no, bro, it's not how it works. Respect earns respect, period. You know? Bro can't think for himself. All right, bro. You trying to start a platform? What you need? Just come in, like, for real. What do you need? You want some views? Are you trying to get passive income? Do you hate your job? Do you hate your life? Do you need some friends? Are you trying to get attention? Do you want energy? Like, just come correct and honest. I know that's a hard approach for you. That's gonna malfunction your fucking vessel. But what is it, bro? Like, what do you need? Just be real. You know what I mean? You don't have to approach it like that. I don't know who taught you that. I've met a lot of you guys, though. You guys all approach it the same way. That's how I know this shit is real out here, man. People don't think for themselves wouldn't even quote theatrical, John. Let them assume whatever they want to assume. I play the fool all the time. I love it. Come test this, man. I wish, bro. If I met John in person, this dude would not... He wouldn't even be able to get close to me. This motherfucker would be straight, you feel me? Before he could even... leave him hypnotized and they fuck with me. You know? What is this stream about? Life, building. People wanted me to stay on here, so I'm here. You know? You'd fold me? I don't fight. I don't have to fight. I don't fight, bro. Fighting's for fucking children, high schoolers and shit. Unless you want to, if you want to put up some money, I'll consider it, but it's got to be like a lot of money. Fighting and shit, fist fighting is for like children, bro. That's what like middle schoolers and high schoolers and shit do. That's what we don't. I'm not on that time. You know what I mean? I don't. I have a killer instinct within me that I can't control, so it wouldn't be a fight. You know what I mean? I don't want to go 25 years in prison for a nobody. That's just how I think. That's just how I am. So I just choose not to have any altercations in life. Choose the high road. Yeah, I don't fight. Hell no, I don't fight. That's for children, man. Unless we're fighting for money. Like I said, you want to put up 10,000, which you don't have, you'll never touch either. Then we can fight. Maybe. That's a maybe. Like 25 to fight you, bro. 50. I need 50 actually. Give me 50. I have a button that once it's pressed, I can't turn it off. Yeah. Narrow path, Kelsey. Narrow path. 25 years to life over a nobody, you know. It's called emotional awareness, self-control. I know the Ark of the Covenant is supposed to be in Ethiopia. Yeah. I know about the real Christian roots as well. Did you know that the first Christian church was in Ethiopia? It's a random fact that I've learned. Let's see. I'm going to high school. Any tips? Keep your head down. Do not be entertained by females. Okay? Don't entertain a female. I don't care how good she looks. She's sent in by the damn devil, especially in high school. Okay? Focus on your work. Chase your dreams, man. You like sports, zone in on the sports. You feel me? It's my best advice. Do not entertain them. All right, John, you've had enough clout, man. Hopefully you can start your platform, get some passive income coming in, whatever. You get healed up. You out of here. See you later. Jay, pray for my recovery program full circle. I got you, Ray. I'll intercede for you tonight. I got you covered. Promise to. God will remind me. He always does. Great advice? Yeah. Stay away from if you're a man, I don't know if you're a male going to high school. If you're a female, same thing. Don't entertain these dudes. Focus on your work. Focus on your passions and your dreams. You like sports, stay about sports. They're in secret there. Anubis is laying on it in Egypt on pictures and paintings. It's none of my concern, but appreciate it, man. God is good to me? Yeah. He's, tremendous. I've been in some, battles, man. Him for Slink for years, and he finally did it, you know? So I'm thankful. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. He over here biting on me, man. Look at he's stuck on stupid. Don't be like these people, dude. That's how these people look. They look just like that. He better not be one of them, man. I'm telling you, dude. If you one of them, bro, we gonna have to do something. You look just like these people on my comment section. That's how half of y'all looking here. Fuck this guy. Stuck on stupid and shit, man. He part awesome. I know. He's hilarious, man. He just biting on my hand, man. He ain't got a toy, so. His toys are all inside, man. He's teething big time, yeah, for sure. I got him all kinds of shit. He got the Kong toys and everything, so he could chew that shit up, you know? What would you do for when you okay? So he said, yes, we go. All right, y'all, on that note, we'll end this live stream off. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody in here who's been showing love, man. Share this everywhere. Make sure if you haven't hit the like, you hit the like. This is where we end the stream off when comments start getting like that. You know what I mean? It's gonna start draining me and siphoning me more than I already have been by doing these freaking messages. Stay authentic, stay true, become yourself. It's a fight. I understand. We're all in an identity crisis at times, man. There's so much shit going on. Just fight to become yourself in the Lord. Okay? Allow him to give you a new identity too, I guess. I don't know anymore, bro. Like, just be a person, be a soul. There's not many left. I didn't know that. But we're still here. You're not alone. I love you guys. Slink loves y'all. Some of y'all. He's not a fan of most of you guys. But he loves some of you guys a lot. And we're gonna get him right. Hopefully he's not one of these things out here. Sometimes I question him. I'm like, Slink, but more videos to come, more live streams to come, more music. Go check out the music if you haven't. King Justice, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, playlist everywhere, singles out on YouTube, all kinds of shit, man. I think 7 albums are out right now, or 6, something like that. I don't know how many. There's a lot of music, bro. You have a lot of options to go listen to some stuff if you need some shit to ride to work out to walk to focus. I got some chill shit you can put on that you can just put on in the background and focus and write and do all this stuff. So go check all that out if you're new here, man. All right, I'm an imposter. If that makes you sleep easier, I'm an imposter, man. Whatever you got to say to just feel better, you know what I mean? I understand it, man. I get it. Whatever helps you lay your head down at night, it's cool, man. I appreciate all the ones that's showing love, though. I'm off of here, man.